Hello and welcome to Tuesday DJ Gig Tips, brought to you by Vibo, the music planning app. Today I want to talk about continuity when it comes to planning events, because most of us who are mobile DJs and we're successful out there are involved in the planning process somewhat. I know a lot of you just let wedding planners or coordinators do it all for you, but I think most of us are very involved in the planning process, because we've seen it done hundreds of times, and we know how it's done well, and we know how it's done not so well. I know with my clients, I like to listen to them, find out everything they want as far as special dances and activities and anything like that. Get that all down and try to put everything in an order that flows as well as possible. And when you're looking for flow, you want as few starts and stops as possible. And the reason I feel like that you want this is, well, it's like anything else. It's like, pushing a heavy object. A stationary object that's very heavy, like a big rock or a car or something. The hardest part is getting it going, right? And once you get it going, momentum happens. And it's not so bad. It just keeps going. It keeps rolling along. If you had to constantly stop and start, it would be harder to do. And you might not be able to get that car pushed to the gas station if you had to stop constantly for things. Same thing with continuity when you're planning events. A friend of mine on the West Coast, he told me that what they've done for years, because just how it's done, is they'll do a first dance, a father-daughter, a mother-son, some open dancing, and about a half hour in, they stop everything and cut a cake. And that's never made sense to me. Now, if you can explain why this is a good way to do things, let me know in the comments section, because it's beyond me. And he's told me this several times, and I've said, why are you doing that? You're breaking continuity. Why not cut the cake before all of this and have dessert before all of this, before you even do the first dance? And once your dancing starts, don't stop. Keep it going. Again, constantly starting and stopping. I find it disruptive, and it's hard to get things going again. Another thing that happens when you stop like that and you do some activity that has nothing to do with, let's say, dancing, if that's your objective, something you're trying to achieve as a DJ at your event. If there's a point in the evening where you just stop and you do something else, people take notice, and they also kind of take stock in what they're doing. Well, okay, what time is it? You know what? It's 9:30. If we leave now, we can save 3 hours in babysitting. Let's get out of here. If things are just flowing nice, and there's continuity and there's no break in things, maybe people won't do that. Maybe they'll just stick around. Maybe it's just seen as this linear thing. And if they're enjoying themselves, there's no reason to leave. But the start and stop is hard. So my recommendation for anyone out there who does any kind of planning for your events is pay close attention to the continuity of things. Starts and stops are bad. If you've got a lot of activities to do, like a grand entrance and toasts and speeches and prayer and cake cutting, do that all in one block. And once your dancing starts, don't stop. Keep it going. And that's it. That's our tip for this Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my opinions here. Let me know what you think in the comments section. We'll see you next time. Practice and enjoy.